A state advocacy group is asking McDonald's to stop serving meat from animals treated with antibiotics. According to the CDC, 2 million Americans get sick every year. 23,000 die from antibiotic-resistant infections.
McDonald's spends millions lobbying to keep one specific meat treatment legal, while the same practice is banned in over 30 countries. The scariest part? Most Americans have no idea they're consuming it daily. Why is McDonald's fighting so hard to hide this? Remember when your mom used to tell you not to eat food off the floor? Well, McDonald's basically said, "Hold my fries," and decided to make burgers out of meat scraps that were once considered too nasty for human consumption. I'm talking about the infamous pink slime, and yes, it's exactly as appetizing as it sounds. Here's what they did. McDonald's took beef trimmings, the leftover bits that butchers used to toss in the trash or save for dog food. Then they'd wash these scraps with ammonium hydroxide. That's the same stuff janitors use to clean floors. Makes you hungry already, right? This pink, gooey mess became the secret ingredient in McDonald's burgers for years. Food critics took one look at this processed meat paste and said it looked like something you'd squeeze out of a toothpaste tube, except instead of cleaning your teeth, it was supposedly feeding your family. But here's the kicker. Up to 70% of all ground beef in America once contained this pink slime before people started raising hell about it. 70%. That means 7 out of 10 times you bought ground beef anywhere, you were getting this floor cleaner washed mystery meat. The whole thing was genius from a business standpoint, though. Why throw away perfectly good scraps when you can hose them down with chemicals and call it beef? It saved McDonald's millions of dollars. They were turning garbage into gold. Well, pink gold that tasted like a burger. And the weird part is, most customers had no clue. People were happily munching away on their Big Macs, completely unaware they were eating meat that had been through more chemical treatments than a swimming pool. McDonald's finally ditched pink slime in their burgers back in 2012 after the public found out and went ballistic. But don't celebrate just yet, because what they're doing to make every single chicken nugget look exactly the same is somehow even weirder. Ever wonder why every single chicken McNugget looks exactly the same? Well, here's the thing. They literally come in only 4 shapes. That's it, 4. McDonald's calls them the boot, bell, ball, and bone. Sounds like a weird nursery rhyme, doesn't it? But here's what's really happening behind those golden arches. These nuggets aren't carved from chicken breasts by some chef with a knife. Nope. They're squeezed through industrial molds like Play-Doh at a factory. Think about it. When's the last time you bit into a chicken breast that was perfectly boot-shaped? The process is basically meat manufacturing. Ground chicken gets mixed with all sorts of binders and fillers, then pumped into these 4 exact molds. Every single day, McDonald's cranks out millions of identical nuggets, boot after boot, bell after bell. And why only 4 shapes? Speed, my friend. These specific designs cook evenly and quickly. No surprises, no variation. Just predictable, uniform chunks that fit perfectly in those red boxes. But here's the kicker. Real chicken doesn't look like this. Ever seen a chicken? They're not geometric. They're lumpy, uneven, and every piece is different. McDonald's nuggets look more like something you'd find in a geometry textbook than on a farm. The uniformity is so precise that kids can actually play games sorting nuggets by shape. That's not food. That's manufacturing at its finest, or weirdest, depending on how you look at it. Makes sense, right? When you're serving 38,000 locations worldwide, you can't have nuggets that look different. Customers expect that boot shape in Tokyo to match the one in Toledo. Well, this mechanical precision doesn't stop at shapes. The rabbit hole goes much deeper when you realize how McDonald's engineers the actual taste of their meat. And trust me, what they do to make everything taste identical everywhere might surprise you even more than those perfectly molded nuggets. Ever wonder why your Big Mac tastes exactly the same whether you're in Times Square or a truck stop in Iowa? It's not magic, it's science. Lab-designed flavorings make every single